Getting ready to move pastures. Our last big move before our cows start to calve. And that's what we're going to be doing this week. So we'll take you along and show you some cool country, and hopefully we find all the cows. A little bit cold this morning, 1st of February, 23 degrees when we left the truck. A little bit of a breeze, so been a little bit chilly this morning. But anyway, Kent's out here helping me today, and we are just going to gather cows and get them ready to go south just a little bit into a little lower elevation pasture, a little bit warmer, be better for them to calve in.
So this canyon rim here is what keeps the cows in the current pasture. But I don't know if any of you guys recognize that canyon there. That's actually John's Canyon, where we took a different group of cows just a couple weeks ago.
You can kind of see some of this country is just amazing, just incredibly beautiful. I don't know if you can see those mountains. I think you can. Way in the distance, that is the Henry Mountains, and they're pretty snow covered, look pretty good. But well, I am just riding out to this point out here to see what I can find. There's a pretty good cow trail coming through here, and lots of tracks, so we're gonna go see if we've got anything down here. Riding my good horse Cash today. He is a 4-year-old. Smart New Shiner is his sire. He is just coming along really well. We've just taken our time with him and brought him along, and he is starting to turn into a ranch horse. Alright, I wanted to show you a little bit of the brush that the cows eat down here. There's this plant here. I don't know the scientific name for it, but we call it Brigham tea. And there's kind of rumor has it that people make tea out of it. And I got to confess or admit that I've tried making tea out of it before, but man, it was not good. So people are making tea out of it. They're a lot tougher than I am. Anyway, this is just really good browse for our cows. It's high in protein, and when there's lots of snow on the ground, they can eat this and they do pretty good on it. All right, so I don't know how well you can see that, but that's a little plant that the cows really like to eat this time of year. They just like the soft, tender stuff that comes out of the top of that plant, and they just go all over hunting that plant. And anyway, I don't know the scientific name for it, but we call it winter fat because they can do really well on it and they really like it. Another plant that's really high in protein. All right, finally got everything together here, and we're headed up to the gate with this bunch. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, let's go, get through the gate. Hey, 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 hey. All right, well, we're our third day gathering this pasture and getting cows together. And we found a few more this morning, so we're just kind of doing our final clean out. We do have a couple of cows up here I could see that had calves with them, and they're just too little to go. So we're gonna leave them in this pasture. They got good food, good water, and we're gonna come back and get them in a couple of weeks when the calves are a little bit bigger. Well, as you could see, we needed to load this cow in the trailer. She has a bad hip. I don't know what happened to her. You know, these cows that range out here, sometimes things just happen, and she's hurt up in her hip, and she's just not going to be able to travel like she needs to survive out here. We've got 8 or 9 miles to the next pasture, and driving her that far would just be torture for her and torture for us. So we just decided we were going to load her right here, and I'll take her home and feed her some hay and see if she'll get a little bit better. If she doesn't get better, we'll see if she'll have her calf. She's bred and pregnant, and anyway, if she doesn't have to work so hard out here, she'll be able to raise a nice calf. And so I know there'll be all kinds of different opinions on how we should have loaded her or what we could have done different, and that's okay. You know, the reality is whatever works is the best way. And sometimes it doesn't look good, and I know sometimes on video, once it's cut and edited and doctored up a little bit, things look a little bit more exciting. But we were just glad that she went in the trailer. The other thing is we really try not to rope everything, and we could have roped her right there and drug her up in the trailer, but that wouldn't have been good for her. And honestly, it wouldn't have been good for us either. That would have just put her under a lot of stress and choked her real good. And we only do that when we absolutely have to. We had to take 4 or 5 runs at the trailer here before she kind of puffed out a little bit and decided that she was going to get in, but that's okay. That's a better way to do things than to just run something down and choke it and drag it up in the trailer. So anyway,
So as we were headed out this morning, we spotted some cows off the side of the road that we'd been missing for a while. Now they're pretty far north from where they're supposed to be. Now being further north, that means there's more snow up in this area. So we wanted to get them to a corral and get them loaded in a trailer and haul them to where they're supposed to be, just because it's pretty far away. But due to the snow, we couldn't get the truck and trailer backed right into the corral. We got the cows in the corral, but we couldn't get the trailer and truck in there, so we left the truck kind of on the main road there, and we got some panels and some people and bodies and horses and kind of made an alleyway to get them in the trailer. We had a cow break and run, and Cody took off after the cow on his horse, and due to that deep snow, his horse got pretty tripped up and went head over heels, as you can see in this clip, but luckily him and his horse were both fine.
Oh crap. Well, good morning. It is our 4th day of trying to get these cows moved and into the next pasture, and had a little bit of excitement this morning. On our way down, we ran into 6 cows that we have been missing for 2 months, and they came up out of a canyon and showed up out here on the road, and so we pushed them to a corral and were able to load them in a trailer, and so that was good. Got quite a crew today helping, which is great. It's a Saturday, and so people don't have to work and they can come and help us cowboy, so it's great. We're glad to have them. But we're just gathering these cows we've been moving now, and now we're pushing them, making that final push into this next pasture, the Slickhorn pasture. Probably about a 4 or 5 mile push today. Kellen, are you staying warm? For sure? Okay. Okay. How's your horse today? Oh, good. He hasn't bucked you off, I guess. Oh, good.
Save that for the blooper reel.
All right, I want to show you something here, something we call rock water. Got some rock tanks here that have water in them, and this time of year cows drink lots out of these tanks, and they kind of where they get their water from.
Hey, hey.
All right, cows are ready to calve.
Hi. So last week we asked you to help us choose a design and logo for our hats and for other stuff we're doing with our business and with these videos, and we have been completely blown away by the response we got. We didn't expect to have so many people comment, and we're so thankful that you all did. So this week it's time to draw out some folks who we are going to send a free hat to. And we've decided that we would draw 5 people instead of 1 because we had such a great response. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. And we're going to have Trayson's little boy, Hyde, draw those names for us. All right, here we go. Hyde's going to pick out a name out of this hat. All right, Hyde, you pick a name out. Yep. Okay, pick it out. Let's take a look at it. Okay. So the first one is JODY LYMAN. Okay, here's the next one. Okay, pick one, Hyde. All right, let's see who this is. Okay, Danny Childs. All right, Hyde, let's pick another one. Whoop. Okay, Hyde picked BODEY Johnson. Okay, here we go again. Go ahead, Hyde. He's doing a great job on picking these out. All right, and this one is Mark Gibson. Okay, last one. Here we go. All right, Hyde, one more. All right, he's got one coming here. Okay, and the last one is Troy Palmer. Okay, thank you. Appreciate everybody who commented. It helped us out a ton. And hopefully it will resolve some of our family disputes on which design we're going to choose. And hope you're enjoying the videos, and we'll see you next week.